For more, reporter Erin Bell joins us from the seafood markets. Erin, 350 tonnes sounds like an awful lot. Can you put that into some kind of context for us?
Good morning, Jane. It certainly does sound like a lot of fish. In fact, there are queues outside most stores here at the fish markets today. I'm told that up to 50,000 customers are expected to come through the doors of the markets over the Easter long weekend. I suppose they'll be buying the 350 tonnes of fish, and this makes it the busiest day for retailers. In fact, I'm joined by store owner Greg and Mercedes to tell us a little bit about the preparation that goes into it. Greg, tell me how much hard work goes into preparing for Easter Good Friday.
A lot of hard work, Erin. I mean, it starts weeks and weeks before this day today and yesterday, which was extremely busy. But, you know, you talk to all your suppliers for your prawns, the farm prawns, the local fishermen, the oyster farmers from Tasmania, South Australia, Port Stephens for Pacifics, and up and down the coast for our Sydney Rock oysters. I mean, this all happens specifically because we need supplies. We need a big supply of seafoods because we have huge influx of people that come down here, as you mentioned earlier, over 50,000 people. So we need a lot of that preparation. This morning, 2 o'clock start. It's going to be a long day. It was a long day yesterday. Didn't get home till about 8:30 last night. Rang quite a few suppliers to make sure everything was coming in this morning. And thank goodness we've got heaps of supplies here. Really great with prawns this year. Oysters are plentiful. So it really is good, but a lot of work.
Now, seafood is, of course, the traditional meal on Good Friday. Tell me, what is proving to be popular today?
Regularly, it's pretty well predominantly the regular products, which is your prawns, your oysters, a lot of whitefish fillets, whole snapper, salmon, and salmon fillets. So, you know, they're all been selling extremely great, and prawns are great value at the moment, Erin.
You mentioned quite a few calls to suppliers to get stock in. Now, we've seen quite a bit of difficult weather flooding down the east coast of Australia this year. Has that affected the supply of stock this year?
It's actually not too bad at all, Erin, because when we get floods, plenty of water and floods, a lot of nutrients run into the ocean and feeds. It's good feed for the prawns and for the fish, actually. So, you know, they say drought on the land is drought in the sea. Eventually, it flows on. But no, we've had a good supply. Prawns have been really fantastic, so it's really good. And all fish species as well. Like we've got a good supply of silver brim, leather jackets, flathead, blue eyes being a bit how you going, but a lot of fish is flatted, especially flatted and leather jackets, plenty around.
Now, other retailers across the board have been talking about this retail squeeze, a lot of difficulty with customers saving their money at the moment. Looks like customers are spending here today, though.
Erin, one thing I've learned about, you know, us Aussies, when it comes to Christmas and Easter and any big festive time, we're out there and we're spending because we want to enjoy it. And look at the weather we've got. This is all the difference. We've had beautiful sunshine over the last few days. The whole weekend's forecast to be good sunny weather. So when it sun shines is out there, business pumps, and that's what it's all about.
Now, you've been on the cashier today. You mentioned quite a few customers using savings rather than their credit card. Tell me about that.
Yeah, well, you know, every year, Easter and Christmas, people are saying credit, credit, credit. This year, savings, 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 and it's great to see. And I mean, people obviously have been saving because it's been tough times at the moment, but people have got plenty of savings there and they're out here spending their money because, I mean, you've got to think about it too. Look at our seafoods here in Australia. We have the best seafoods in the world. And down here at the fish markets, got the biggest variety in the world also.
Okay, great. Thanks very much, Greg. So quite a stock of fish, lots of customers down here. The markets have extended their trading hours today and they will remain open for the rest of the long weekend.
Erin, do you think there's particular significance in what Greg was saying about people using credit or savings?
Look, indeed, I've been having a chat to quite a few customers today as they wandered through the markets, and many of them say that while they have been scrimping on other retail items, when it comes to food, that they're more prepared to spend the money that they have been saving for a good meal or for a family get-together or an occasion like that. So while other retailers might be doing it quite tough, it seems that when it comes to a good meal, Aussies are pretty prepared to spend.
Okay, interesting. Erin Bell, enjoy it at the fish markets. Bring us some back, and many thanks.
I will do, Jane. Thanks a lot.